How do you get your clients to buy more, buy now, and buy more often? You take them into the future. Listen, you don't need a DeLorean to go back to the future. You need properly crafted words and scenarios so they can see themselves using your product and wanting to buy it now. This is Wayne Sutton. Prosper with Wayne, creating health, wealth, and happiness in your life. If this is your first time following us here, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, let other people know where we're at, what we're doing. We're teaching you how to bring more sales into the pipeline. And if you're a coach, you're a consultant, and you want more sales, more income, more revenue, then that's what we're here for. Also, if you're thinking about becoming a coach or a consultant, we want to give you our blueprint absolutely free. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll share with you how to get that. Now, I want to talk to you about, again, taking someone back to the future. Future pacing their time with you. When me and my wife bought the home that we live in now, about 3.5 years ago, we were looking to, listen, we didn't know what we were even looking for. We knew we wanted a sunroom that we could use as a playroom for our girls. I knew I wanted an office, and I didn't want a small office. I wanted a big office. That's really all we knew we wanted. Maybe, yeah, a 2-car garage would be nice. So we started looking at different neighborhoods. We future-paced ourselves. Listen, we didn't have a good broker. We never got a broker that took us from here to there and said, can you imagine, what are you looking for? We kind of found it on our own, but we knew what we were looking for. So when we opened the doors to a home, we looked for the necessities, but then could we place ourselves in the house? Could we see ourselves? Where would the couch go? Where would my office go? Is it the office window? When I look out, what am I seeing? I want to see something that looks great. I'm in the office a lot. So all of these things were really important from a logistics or a logical standpoint. But when we found our dream home, I remember we looked at one home and we walked out, and the home beside it and the lot beside it was beautiful. And they told us what the price was. I said, there's no way. It's just that's out of our price range. But I always believe in asking, how can we afford something instead of I can't afford it? So I said, okay, let's just take a look. And when we opened the door, we saw the home. We fell absolutely in love with it. And I said, there's got to be a way. How can we afford this home? Where can we move some money? What other coaching clients can I bring on? What are we going to do to make this our reality? And that's exactly what we did. We bought our dream home. How did we do it? We literally placed ourselves in the future. So how do you do that with your clients? Say, listen, how will it feel? Ask people, how will it feel? People never buy on logic. They always buy on emotion. They'll back it up with logic, but they always buy on emotion. Every decision we make is made in emotional states first. In fact, I remember Tom Big Al Schrader reading a book back in the 90s. He said, I'll prove it to you. Have you ever kissed someone? Come on, you never kiss them. Why would you logically kiss? Why would you logically put your flesh upon their flesh and exchange body fluids? There's no logical reason. It's an emotional reason. So every decision's made emotionally. Then we back it up with logic. So logically, I wanted the sunroom, the big office. Logically, I wanted a lot of things this house met, but I had to get emotionally involved. I had to come and I had to look in the windows. I had to open the doors. I had to see myself here. So ask your client, imagine if you would. And that's some very powerful words to ask them to imagine. Or ask them, how will it feel? How will it feel 3 years from now? Looking back and recognizing today was the beginning of this great relationship or this great product use, whatever it is. How will it feel if you're doing, say you're doing a 12-month consultant program, a 12-month coaching program. How will it feel looking ahead 12 months from now? So just imagine with me, 12 months from now, you're at this and you name back the criteria they told you. You've lost the weight, you've gained the body size that you want. Maybe if it's a business, imagine you've tripled your sales. What kind of car can you go buy? How will it feel to have all those credit cards paid off? Imagine looking at your bank account and you see this number 12 months from now, recognizing today was the day you made that decision. How does that feel? And listen. You don't just say, how does it feel, and keep talking. You want to listen. This isn't, and you're not embedding a command, you're listening and you're letting them tell you, how does that feel? And you're going to recognize their pain points. You're going to recognize their motivation. So asking them, how does it feel? You want to place them ahead in the future. Years and years ago, decades ago, I was selling cars, and I remember when somebody was test driving the car, I'm sitting over in the passenger seat, and I'm like, hey, who's the first person you're going to show this car to? I'm curious. I'm just curious. I'm just curious is a great softener. You say that you can almost ask anything. I'm just curious, who's the first person you're going to show this car to? And I remember this one guy, he laughed. He said, I'm going to drive right by my ex-wife's job and I'm going to show her. She said I never would succeed. I'd never have anything nice. I'm going to show her. Then he said, wait a minute. But then my child support might go up. We had a good laugh, but he could visualize, get the point, he could visualize himself driving by. There was an emotional attachment that this car, because it was a luxury car, this car would give that a lot of the other cars wouldn't. So ask him, who's the first person? Where's the first person you're going to go on vacation? When's the first place you're going to take this car on vacation? If you're working with the coach, okay, listen, this is what I can do for you. I know I can help you double your income in the next 12 months. What's the first vacation? In fact, I tell you, those who coach with me, I told you, I'm going to get you to $10,000 a month as quickly as possible. When you get to $10,000 a month, I want you to take a vacation. I really mean this. I want them to take a vacation. It may be a mini vacation, maybe a big vacation, but take a vacation, because what it does is solidifies, just brings you some value back to your own life, because if you've sold $10,000 worth of coaching, you've brought value to other people's lives. But listen, what it also does in the mind of the prospect, when you hit $10,000, I want you to take a vacation. Will you do that for me? You got to ask people, will you do that for me? Will you promise you'll take a vacation? Even if it's just a weekend away, when you first hit your first 10,000 with us. And they go, sure, yeah. Where's it going to be? Where's it going to be? Then I also talk about being able to coach anywhere. Listen, I've coached in, while my wife's at the mall and I was in the car. That sounded like I didn't want to be. I really got away from the shopping. I've coached on beaches. I've coached poolside. I coach from my home. I coach from offices. I coach where I choose to be at the moment. I love that. It's the beauty of being able, that's life coach lifestyle, right? But I ask the clients also, where's the first place you're going to coach? You may coach from home, you may coach from an office, but where's the first vacation spot that you're going to go say, hey, I need to go take care of this, and you're going to coach. You're going to coach while on vacation. Now, where's the first place you're going to coach? Is it going to be a bookstore? Is it going to be a coffee shop? Is it going to be at a beach? Is it going to be in another country? Where are you going to coach? If you got internet, you can coach. If you got a self-service, you can coach. So take your prospect into the future. So let me ask you, what is your typical product? Is it a 3 months, 6 months? Is it a one-time purchase? How does that look? I want you to do some homework. I want you to write out what your client gets from you 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, okay? And now if it's like a car purchase or something, then we buy a car, it's new. It's like, oh, it smells so good. This is so fun. So talk about, not 3 years from now, who you're going to show your car to. Who are you going to do the first person? Who's the first person you're going to show your car to? Really great. Who else? And you're going to do that. Now, if it's a 3, 6, 9, 12-month coaching program, then when you want to take them out 6, 9, 12 months from them and say, what kind of results are you going to get? And then back it up. For today being the day you made that great decision. This makes sense? Guys, there's so much more I want to share with you. Get my free book. Get my book. I'll send it to you absolutely free. LifeCoachLifestyle.com. Go to LifeCoachLifestyle.com. The book is Life Coach You, how you can become a 6-figure life coach in just 9 weeks. And we'll give you the blueprint. We'll give you the formula. We'll give you training. We'll give you the certification. And I'm going to show you. The book's free and it'll lay out the roadmap for you. Then if you want to go further with us, we can talk about that. We'll show you what simple programs we have. It's easy to get started, and we will have you coaching on the beach. We will have you emotionally involved because we're going to change your life. Also, if you are a coach, maybe you're at $10,000 a month, but you want to scale, give me a call, 910-233-2511. 910-233-2511. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk. Remember, future pace. Place your prospect in the future, enjoying and getting the benefits that match their criteria for what you're selling, and it'll be easier to sell it every single time. This is Wayne Sutton, Prosper with Wayne. God bless.